Jesus, Jesus is my only friend. Jesus, Jesus is my only friend. Jesus is my only friend. Chef Roll motherfucking records, bitch. You wanna know if there's an entity, you're looking at a deity. It's you know, and I'm praying for my enemies, the dawn of a new era. Wish my haters good luck. I no longer have a bitch to tell me to give a fuck. As if I ever did. Long stroking in them hoes, and that's just how it is. They keep calling the kid, like please give me the dick. And I just hit reject, so shawty know just what it is. Never been alone in my motherfucking life. Now I lay me down to sleep a bitch every night. Guess I'll learn to cope if they ever tell me no. You ever seen her before? That's a Chef Roll hoe. These hoes really love me, but they cannot cuff. And I'm no Casanova, so these bitches get no love. I can give you good dick, and I can tell you one thing. No matter how much you love her, nigga, never any rings. Life is my bitch, and every time she lays, and it's a dirty game, and I'm prepared to play. I don't wanna mingle, I just wanna be single. Took something out for dinner, but she brought me Mrs. Winters. In the name of Black Jesus, I rebuke you pussies. Again, these niggas hating on me, I'm just trying to be the winner. Lord forget these pussy niggas, I'm just trying to be the winner. It's a new day, I'll try romancing ways. I'll take her to my place, I'll set the dinner place. After we say the grace, then I splash her in the face. And when the holy waters trickle down, she'll taste amazing grace. The only thing that's on my fucking mind, and that is to get paid. Back to the drawing board again, they got new plays, new shoes, new race, new me, old ways. Oh God, let's pray that nigga going 3 cray. Oh Lord, please forgive her, this hoe took me out to dinner. Then I made her eat some pussy, now she think that she a sinner. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice so you can fuck the winner. An alpha gotta have at least 2 bitches, please remember. Lord forget these pussy again, cause I just wanna be the winner. Pour another shot and looking, going on a bender, putting dick to these hoes like I'm trying to change their gender. It's Chef Roll Records, motherfucker, please remember. Lord forget these pussy niggas, cause I'm trying to be the winner. Lord forget these pussy niggas, cause I'm trying to be the winner. I rebuke you pussy niggas, cause I'm gonna be the winner. Fuck out of here. Pussy sucking.
Chef Roll Records, where can go through? Next.
What it do, everyone? Welcome to another Late Nights with Kasual Toy Collector. I am the Kasual Toy Collector. How's everybody doing this evening? I'm a little bit late, man. I was on the phone, on the phone there, and kind of lost track of time. So here I am, 10:34. Let's shout out everybody popped off in chat. First to bat tonight was S3D Toys. Appreciate you coming through, Steve. Next up here, we got Lone Dragon in the house. Also got Big M in the house. What up, Big M? Daredevil. Yes, blessed for another day, Daredevil. And we got Pop the Trunk. Kid in here. Yo, Joe. Oh, DFS Infinite is in the house too. What up, man? What up? What up? Let's see, scrolling down. I think I got everybody covered off that has commented in chat, man. Welcome, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Another day, another dollar. Tuesday. Can't wait for Friday to come again. I'm gonna run the show till like the 12-ish ballpark tonight. Oh. run it till about 12 o'clock tonight. I don't know exactly what we'll be doing or anything, but I'm gonna go ahead and post the link to chat. See if anybody wants to jump in here. See what subjects might arise this evening. No hunts for me again today. Didn't get any stores I really wanted to get by Walmart today, but it didn't work out for me. What up, Dead Man Juan? Daredevil checked the targets today for me or whatever. All right, first into the match tonight. Steve, what's up, man? How you doing tonight, bro?
I'm good, man. How about you?
Shit, staying alive, man. Staying alive.
I hear you, man. It's freaking dealing with all those idiots on that G.I. Joe printing group, man.
Hey, man. So I got some advice for you. I was talking with Bruce about it, man. We were at work, and I meant to hit you up too, man. We were fucking painting up there, and I was kind of talking about the situation. So Shawty's got your files basically, and she's selling them on Etsy. What? How much is she selling them for on Etsy?
I haven't even seen them on Etsy.
Oh, I thought you said. My bad then. So
no, she said she was going to. She said that she got the file from someone, but here's the thing. So the program I use to send the files has a tracker, and so far they've only been down. Now, obviously, once someone has the files, they can, they don't necessarily have to share the link. They can obviously upload files themselves. But myself and other people have looked for them. So I don't know if she's done that yet or if she's tried to.
She's bluffing you, man. She's just fucking with you then.
And that's what I'm thinking. But then did you see what some other douchebag said that he was reporting me to Hasbro for intellectual property stealing and all this, all that. And
why the fuck are you part of a G.I. Joe 3D printing group?
Exactly. Well, and so I sent the guy a message. I'm like, and is what he and I think it's him that's doing it. But his words were that his friend was the one that was going to do that. And I said, well, really? I said, what's your friend's name? Because I would love to have a face-to-face with your friend.
What's it? Sorry, kiddos. All right.
Because I'll tell you, if I run into that guy, I'm going to beat that guy's ass.
Man, so it's just somebody fucking with you claiming that they have the files.
Apparently.
Well, I'm gonna let you know on my end, like I'm solid as fuck. Hey, they
I know you are. Yeah, nah. Dude, I wouldn't be on here if I didn't think that. I already know you're cool. Yeah, no, it's that's not even a question, bro. But you know what? Here's the thing. By me releasing them, they're gonna get out. Somebody's gonna go against their word. But I've got a couple guys who they want a license, like to be able to print to make money. And so I said, instead of paying me a percentage each time, just give me a big chunk of the up front. You know what I mean? So I've got a couple guys that are going to probably offer me $800 each, up front. Once I recoup, whatever, then I don't even care about the files anymore at this point. I'm going to go on to the next model. Just because right now, finances are so tight, and I'm not down for this whole Pizza Hut shit. I'm losing money working there. So I'm fucking done with that crap. So until I find something better, I've got to make money. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
So
it's finna pick up though, man. As soon as once the tax shit starts going, it's life will pick back up for everybody for a little while, momentarily at least.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I know. It eventually will. It's just I need money now. You know what I mean?
And everybody's buying all these damn Alley Vipers and bats right now.
Oh, I know. And freaking EDD last year overpaid me, so I had to pay that shit back, and that was like $2,000 I got overpaid, and so and I just caught up on that. Like I don't owe him anything else anymore, but yeah, it's just
tough spill. I got you.
Yeah, and I had no plans on ever selling my files. Literally, I was giving them to you and Artwan. That was it. Yeah. But with things being what they are, I just, no one's buying the prints right now because of the cost on them. So I figure, hey, people want the files. So,
Man, but I don't think these guys even if somebody bought the files, man, I don't think they realize what they're up against. Like,
oh, I know. And
I'm
here's the thing: they're buying the files. They're not buying, me freaking going, step by step with them.
oh no, hell no, yeah,
If
no.
that's gonna be, then they're gonna have to pay for that shit.
Yeah. Oh, we got Daredevil joining in chat too, man. What's up, Daredevil?
Hey, what's up, fam?
Chilling, man, chilling.
What's going on, Daredevil?
Not much, Steve. Hanging in there, brother.
Cool.
But yeah, they don't like. I'm working on Enders. I'm working on Ender 3s. So like a lot of those parts, I'm gonna have to slice into 2s. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to modify them to even get them to work. And I tried. Matter of fact, I did. Hold on, I'll bring what I printed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had like a partial blue one that I started fucking around with, and I got it to print on it. It's too high. It's like a two. I want to say it was like 267 as far as the height or some shit. And I got 250. So I did some old shit where I had it kind of leaning. You know what I'm saying, to reach the 250 threshold, and I kind of trying to. I know you're meant to print straight up. You see where it's got the.
You could print it laying flat. You don't have to print it standing up. Like no. Like, take it apart, or did you assemble that already?
I mean,
yeah. So put it down like that. One of them.
Like
no, the other way. Yep.
Like
Just
that.
like that.
But it's 267 in length. It's not gonna work on 220.
I didn't realize the Enders were that small, man.
Yeah,
dude,
it's
get yourself. I'll tell you right now. And it's a good deal on it right now because they're doing the whole what's that thing? The Chinese New Year thing. Sobel.
Come here, man. Let me check you. Hello, start all this poop, man. You all right? Go lay down, dude. You gotta go to the potty. You gotta poop for real. Hey, so you put the potty chair on the toilet for him, see if he does for real. God, that'd be nice to save money on diapers. Sorry.
That's all right. Yeah, so go through Sobel. They have the SVO3, which is the same build volume as the Ender 5 Plus. It's 350 by 350 by 400. It looks similar to those Ender 3s where it doesn't have the big 4, gantries on each side. It's got just the 2, like a CR10 in a sense.
Right.
But much bigger. It's got a Titan a direct drive extruder. So it's got the best extruder on there. It's got belt tensioners on it. So for if you want to do super fine detail, I mean, this printer is badass. And it's on sale for $400 right now. And it's what you do. You get one of the guys who wants to buy prints from you. You tell them this is what I've done. When I've really needed like a printer and been tight with cash, I'll tell one of my customers regular, hey, you pick up this printer, I'll give you 2 prints for free. You know what I mean?
You get who? Huh? I missed something.
No,
I'm sorry.
I said this is what you tell some of your customers. Some of the guys who, if money's tight right now, but you want that printer, you tell one of the guys who buys a lot from you, you're like, hey, if they buy you that printer, you'll do 2 prints for free for them. I've done that. That's how I got my first Anycubic Mono X.
Yeah. Talk somebody into buying a printer for you.
Well, I was tight with cash, and he kept saying like, "Hey, you should start doing resin printing." And I made a joke. I'm like, I'm I said I can't really afford it. I said, but if somebody bought it, I said maybe I'd hook him up with some free prints. Next thing I know, he sends me a tracking number and says, tomorrow you're getting a shipment from Amazon.
Damn.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to put some hustle behind the muscle, man.
Yeah, man. And here's the thing. You have such a big following. I think a bigger following than I have. I guarantee you somebody on your board that watches this would probably buy you that if you printed up a couple things for them, or even offered to print them a rattler if they provided the filament.
Y'all hear that, man? My business promoter here. Y'all hear that?
And I'll tell you guys, it's worth it, man. You guys are investing in him being able to do bigger models that you don't have to cut or slice, so you're not going to see those seams.
Yep.
Well, we can get
Bruce, you're fired.
we can get 2 or 3 or however many of us together, man. We can make it happen. I mean,
and again, it's $400.
No, for a group of people, that ain't shit to achieve now.
And I'll tell you,
I'd have my hand in the air on that. Yeah, I'd definitely be in the bowl, per se. I'd have my hand up in there.
Start me a GoFundMe in this bitch. Yeah. What's up, Jeezy Crazy? Sam done peeked in here, and Kurt. A couple people done slid off him. Yeah, man, I still got the damn but it's in a boot loop, man. It's an Ender 3, but it's got an upgrade. I told you about the 400 by 400, 600. I think was the height.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's in a boot loop. It pops up the Ender screen, flashes blue, Ender screen again, flashes blue, Ender screen again, blue, Ender screen. I don't know if I got that motherboard.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
Well, maybe. You might have to reflash the
firmware.
The firmware. Also, contact Creality, their customer service. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, I'm probably way past any talk about warranties or any help.
Well, no, but they might be able to guide you on how to fix that.
How to troubleshoot.
Well, and here's the thing: if it's only a motherboard, those boards, the Creality boards, they're cheap. They're like $50, sometimes less than that.
Right.
In fact, all of the Sovals, these SVO1s, the SVO2s, the 3s, and the 4s, they're all Creality motherboards.
Okay.
They're all the Creality silent boards.
All right.
So, I mean, it's super easy to replace and repair and stuff like that. So, but go on. So Creality, especially with the Ender 3.
Yeah.
Well, and all their models, they have groups just for those models on Facebook. So if you post up a little video clip of what it's doing or some photos, you'll have somebody probably like that who's had that problem who'll be able to say, hey, well, this is what you want to do.
Cool. Okay. All right.
So,
yep. I forget all the power of Facebook. I'm just now starting to fuck around with Facebook again.
Yeah, because I saw you on there, but I couldn't send you a friend's request.
It wouldn't let you? Or what you mean?
It wasn't listed. Like you had it to where you couldn't accept, or you wouldn't be able to get friends requests. That's what I think it was, but I'm not entirely sure.
Hunter for hire. So the filament for the Rattler, you're looking at least 5 spools of filament. That's roughly about $22 a spool. Plus, you're looking at if you want it resin printed for the windshield, for the canopy, for the front and the back. So that's resin. There's not a lot of resin, but it's
metal rods for the wings and shit.
The metal rods for the wings. That's roughly about $2. They're little square rods. They're 3 by 16 by 1 foot in length. But again, the file I sent, there's also a rod template. You'll use that template to measure the rod because you're going to cut a little bit off of that rod. It's roughly about, I want to say, maybe 2 inches off the rod you're going to cut.
Okay. All
right. And then like I said, you're going to sand just lightly all 4 corners of each side of the rod because, again, it's a square rod. And that's just so that way it inserts into the slot.
Right.
And originally I did it where it was a circular, and I was like, that's not going to hold. It needs to be square like the original. So that's what I did.
Then you got to factor in a printer uses 200 watts max for
Yes.
Fucking. What
And
was
then
it?
you got to figure in your glue.
Yep.
You know, the time that it takes to take all the supports off.
Yep.
You know, the cuts you're gonna get when you pull these fucking supports off. The possibility you're gonna break one of the prints.
Yep.
And have to reprint it,
Yep.
like what you had to do right there.
Yep.
You know, it's a tedious thing. And so that's why when people didn't want to pay for a print, they're like, oh, 500 is too much. I'm like, not really, because when it's all said and done, what goes into it, you know, there's a lot.
And you typically, you would typically have half, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, and the other thing too, a lot of these guys are saying, oh, I'm you know, that, oh, I don't own this, and that I'm going off of their infringement off their thing. Well, I do own this, and here's where I'm also getting at. This is not the same as the original Rattler. It's better than the original Rattler. Hasbro has stated they're not going to do a 6-inch or a classified scale Rattler at all. It's not going to happen. And on top of that, I added things that the original one didn't have. My landing gears are different; they're modular. I've got damaged panels on the engines. I've got damaged panels which the original one didn't have. You know, it only had just the two small the one damaged panel on the near the cockpit, and then one near towards the tail. This one has the engine, the actual turbine panels are removable and have damaged ones and non-damaged. And you've got the tail wing or the tail fins are modular and they come with damaged ones and non-damaged.
Right.
You know what I mean? So again, you have, so much more than what Hasbro has ever done. And on top of that, Hasbro copied, they based the Rattler off the A10. And they said there was 3 inspirations when they did this. The A10, I think it was like the B-52 bomber because of the top turret gun, and the Harrier because of the VTOL option for takeoff. They had 3 inspirations when they did that design.
Yep.
Yes, Hunter for hire. I am charging $500 if done family and friends. That way I don't have to worry about the taxes and the fees. Plus you got to pay for shipping. But yeah, and 500 is a steal for it. But some people they think it's too much. So,
well, it's in the concept of they're so used to buying toys, not in the type of avenue in which they're used to. That's I mean, because it seemed like it's one of those kind of it's a number that just seems a little outrageous to them. You know what I mean? You got to really understand, like you say, what it takes and what you put in it. You know what I mean?
One of these fucking panels, though, man, takes 2.5 days to print.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And it takes it takes about almost 3 to 4 weeks to do the whole plane.
Well, look how long it took you, Kaz. How long did it take you to print those stands that you made me for my figures? I mean, that had to have taken you a couple of 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, even those little stands. I mean, and that's nothing compared to what y'all be doing, on a regular or typical basis. I mean,
yeah, it's shit. And then you got to, man, like he says, it's all kind of shit, man. You might get a fucking clog. You be doing your part takes 2.5 days to print. You 2 days, 3 hours in, you wake up to spaghetti. You're like, man, what the fuck? I got to start up.
I had for the first time in over a year when I was doing it was my second Rattler, the one I actually sold. No, actually, I'm sorry. The second one was for a customer. The first one was for my son. I've got the second one that's hanging up there. And then the one I sold one to a customer. And the one I sold to a customer, I've done 3 total. And the one I sold to the customer was the first time in over a year I actually had an issue with my my SVO3. I had the thermistor had broke on it, and so I had to order a new one, and so it was down for like 3 days.
Right.
you know. And so, but I ordered a new thermistor, was able to get it. But yeah, I mean, it was the one time I was down. I had an issue with the Ender 5 Plus, first time also in over a year. I had got heat creep because I didn't realize I had some, like, a little bit of stringing in one of the fans. So the fan wasn't spinning at
It's
the
back.
proper,
Yep.
yeah. And so, which meant, and that fan blows on the heat sink. And so when that blows on that heat sink, you've got in that heat sink, you've got your Bowden tubing. And if you're not getting the proper temperature, that plastic won't heat up correctly. It'll start to harden. And so that's where you get your clog. That's where the heat
Yep.
creep comes in. And so, and I did that when I was at 90% done on one of the wings. And I didn't, and I've done different files for the wings. I did one where it's just the turbine and then the wing part separate, and that's for smaller printers. For mine, being a bigger printer, I do the whole thing. But because I was almost done, I was like, son of a bitch. Like 90, I was at 90 something percent and I had a failure. Because
Yeah, I hate shit like that.
Or
and I've had that stuff happen.
or you might try to you have a part to print and you try to gauge the roll to the best you can.
Yep.
You fuck around and get to 98% and you walk off to do something you think it's gonna be
Yep.
fine, you come back and that shit it's missing like 5 millimeters of the top of the print and you're like, man, son of a bitch, I gotta throw it away now.
Yep.
Yeah.
You could even hypothetically burn your processor up.
Well, and then the other issue, and this happens a lot, you've got, like you said, the stringing, or a print falls down, it doesn't, for whatever reason it didn't stick to the bed, or or you get a shift in the print. I've had that happen. I had printed up for a friend of mine. He had wanted a Mandalorian helmet, and I was doing one of those, and it was a 6-day print.
Damn.
And I was almost done. And that one I was at 98 goddamn percent. And that motherfucker did a shift right at the top.
Ooh.
And
Damn.
I was like, son of a bitch.
Yep.
But again, shit like that happens.
Right.
So I'll tell you, I don't know if you can see it. Well, here, let me hook up my other camera. I was doing this Ninja Turtle print for someone, and the print failed, but I actually used part of the failure, and I have it on my wall. It's actually, I use it just for decoration.
Okay.
Right.
I'm hooking up my other camera. Hold on, let's see. Can you all hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Can you still hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, oops. Hold on. Let me do one more thing. Let's go to advanced settings, audio, echo cancellation.
That's a printed rattler up there, isn't it?
Yeah, that was my second one.
You got to keep one for yourself? Holy shit.
Yeah, and I'm not selling this one. Well, the other reason too is whenever I would ship these, only one wing is glued to the rod, and the wing is shipped separate. It's not shipped attached, and so they have to actually put glue on the other side of the rod when they attach it when they get it. That way this doesn't break in transit.
Right.
And everything on it, like the original, spins. The tops rotate. These, go up and down like the original for vertical. All the panels are removable. But yeah, this little turtle thing was a fucked up print. And I only got the one side, so I use it as just a little. Yeah. I'm like, fuck it. Why am I gonna just throw it away when I could use it? You know what I mean?
Drawing Ninja Turtle.
Shoot, I did that. I had a fucked up print with it was a baby Yoda hand, so I used the hand for my key holder.
Damn. Make the use out of it, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, only thing I wish, because they have them, but they're fucking expensive. I
Yeah.
want a grinder so I can go ahead and grind down the old filament,
Mm-hmm.
and then, or not the old filament, but like the supports and shit like that,
Yeah.
And then they actually have filament makers, but
Huh.
they're fucking expensive. You're looking at like between $5 to $10 for those fuckers.
Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah.
But I think about all the fucking filament I waste.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that kind of.
you know,
Yeah.
and that's the other thing too. Half of those parts, all the filament that's being used is in those goddamn supports.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you ain't lying. Yeah, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. I want to say there's each of these pieces they say was 67 grams or some shit like that, but it used 100 grams of support.
Yeah.
You use more for support than the actual item itself to hold, just to suspend the parts to print. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, I know. It's insane.
And you throw it away. Like you say, you got to throw that shit away. There's nothing to do with
But
it.
is it because it's typically the structure part of whatever y'all doing typically?
Well,
So
because you have overhangs.
all right,
Yeah.
so yeah, all right, so if I'm printing this vertically, you see it's got this right here. So it you know, it's not just gonna print in midair and stay solid. So
Right.
it has to print something all the way up to that.
Right.
Mhm.
I got you.
And you also have in between the gun, you've got where it's going to go. Where right at the top, you've got to have a support for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have supports for all of that. But definitely, I see some of the errors you've got on there. Print that one laying down, like I was mentioning. You'll get way better prints that way.
I got a cigarette.
I like the color of it. I definitely like the color of it.
You don't have to answer. No, he doesn't. Well, I'll watch this here tomorrow. All right, love y'all. I'm smoking. You don't need to be in here. I don't know. You can try. You try. I'm not sure. You need to be in bed, man. It's 11 o'clock. Y'all got school in the morning. Y'all don't ever want to get up.
Remember that when I was a kid, boy.
Jesus.
Even in middle school.
Yeah, the zombie viper.
Right. I was always a night owl anyway. Still am in a way.
Yeah, it's badass. The only thing is, and I ordered a 5X. I'm worried because it fits good, but I'm worried if I wash it, it's gonna shrink. So I'm definitely gonna have to wash it on cold, and then air dry it.
Yeah, just let it air dry. Yeah.
This shit blocking my way.
Either that, or if you feel comfortable with maybe putting it in the dryer, but just putting it on like.
No, I'll do air dry.
Yeah, most people do. I mean, I typically go both ways. I need to really just let them all air dry, but sometimes I'll put them in the dryer, but I'll put them on like a really low dry, like an air dryer in the dryer or whatever.
This is one of Raw's shirts too, man. I've washed this shit 20 times. It's still straight. Like the character's not faded at all or nothing.
Well, this is a different material. It's almost like a sweater type material.
Oh, okay.
Like a cotton.
I got you.
So
yeah, most of the ones I've got, I wear the hell out of my shit. So I mean, I can see why they kind of over a period of time of washing them so many times, they have a tendency to shrink up just a little. Not too bad, but because I typically have to buy all my shirts in large size, at least most of the time.
I've been getting mine in large lately. I used to wear double X, but not double X, but
And I really,
double X. I used to be 180 pounds.
yeah, I really quit buying my clothes in the mall, man, because I used to like buy my clothes out of American Eagle and Hollister and shit like that, and then I just quit doing that, man. You know, save a little money, and my shit don't, my clothes last longer like I used to do, and shit, I'm just keep it normal, man. All I need is my khakis and my fucking regular shirts, man. That's all I really give a shit about.
Yeah.
And my long sleeve sweaters for like this time of the year when it gets cold and shit.
Yeah. Shit. Where am I trying to find the link to my shit? Oh, that was it right there. Damn. Yeah, send the link.
Yeah, I didn't see shit at Target. I didn't expect to really see anything. I mean, the Star Trek reaction figure that I believe is being done by, I think it's Super 7. They look, Star Trek Next Generation, they look pretty cool, but it's not something I think I could spend $18 on. That's just seems a little too outrageous to me. And they're like 3/4 size figures, at least they look like 3/4. I don't know. That's too high to me, for those kind.
Fruit of the Loom quality is not half as good as it was 10 years ago. Yeah, quality is going down, price is going up.
I mean, because I really have to justify buying something, because it's like, unless
Oh, I love
it's
this
something
shirt.
that I consistently love, like Motu, but seen a couple more Stridors and what else did I see? Another couple of the Savage He-Man and Orko. Didn't really see anything else. No Joes, obviously. Ain't never no Joes. Not any good Joes anyway.
What up, Prophet Director?
I got some cool Jurassic Park stuff though.
Yeah, some of that stuff is tempting in the Jurassic Park shit. I got the Samuel Jackson.
Oh yeah, the Samuel.
Yeah, you know it. I got that shit. I got that motherfucker.
That's right.
See what showed up today in the mail?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Well, I showed you what I got a couple days ago, right? The new calipers,
Yeah.
the new ones.
Oh.
Some digital.
Okay. Oh shit.
Those are nice.
Yeah, my mom had got me these.
Fully
But,
digital.
I'll tell you what showed up today.
Oh shit.
Uh,
I see a Hasbro logo.
Transformers? Yeah,
Oh,
should be. No,
Oh,
G.I. Joe.
Yo,
Huh?
Joe.
What the fuck? That's a movie?
no.
Oh, shit. That's the O-rings.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Let's see.
The hell?
And the only thing I don't like is the card is that same flimsy
Yeah.
freaking
Right.
card that they had with the Walmart stuff. And apparently the 6-inch ones are the same thing. I don't know why they wouldn't just get thicker cardstock.
Yeah, I hate that shit. Because they were so
They look
easy to
cool.
bend. Yeah, they look good.
It's weird though. They the way they have the arms, they have them out instead of to the side.
Mm.
Yeah, poking out. Yeah. Forward.
It was crazy. I just seen the Super 7 ones. Yeah.
So,
Yep.
was that our only way to get them? Was through Hasbro or?
I don't know. I know that they were the only ones that had them. I don't know if Big Bad or I don't recall if they did them or not. Which, by the way, speaking of Hasbro, the other thing I got my notification for the whatchamacallit, the Ghostbusters, those little mini marshmallow characters are shipping.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, yeah. Isn't it? It's like 5 of them in a box or something.
I think so. Yeah, it's the same one that what's his name? The Ghostbusters guy on here does.
Oh, Transaren.
Yeah. Okay. Are you gonna army build them, or you just got one set for the hell of it?
I just got one set. I'll eventually get a second one for probably like for my son or something. But no, I'm not gonna army build them.
Oh, okay. I know Transaren's probably gonna army build the fuck out of them.
Oh, I'm sure. Like, and my son loves Ghostbusters. Like that kid, he'll watch that like 100 times if he can.
How do you like the new movie? Did he like it?
He doesn't stop watching it.
Oh, that's the one. Oh, I thought you meant he might have been watching the old one from back in the
Well,
day.
he watches those too, and the real Ghostbusters because I bought the real Ghostbusters on
Yeah.
Prime, the complete series, and
Oh,
so
okay.
he watches those.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Hey, well, it was you. It was you, Steve. The Halo, Halo TV show.
Yeah.
Man, I'm so excited for that shit, man.
I'm gonna have to get fucking that stupid goddamn Paramount Plus for it.
Yeah, I've got
I'll
Paramount.
do it too, just because the Halo show looks tits, man.
So when is it coming out?
March
This year.
28th, I think. Yeah.
Hmm.
It looks badass, man. It does
What?
look good.
Well, the only reason why I got it was to watch that Sam Elliott show with Tim McGraw, 1883, and just wanted to see what else kind of movies they had. But I went to go cancel it because it was supposed to cancel. They were going to charge me the first month on the 23rd, and I ended up wanting to go try to cancel it, and they gave me another month for free on top of the month they already gave me. So I was like, oh yeah. So I think I might keep it for a little bit.
The Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
Oh shit, man! You need to keep it till March, man. So you got. Well, man, what am I talking about? Y'all already go to the Pirate Bay. Go to flextour.to.
Right.
azmovies.com. Oh,
Right.
shit. It's ways. It's ways to circumvent.
Well, I finally watched. I binged all of the Book of Boba Fett earlier today.
Damn, I still didn't watch that shit, man. I only
Yeah,
saw.
I can't wait for the next episode because it comes out tonight.
Yeah, like 2 in the morning or something.
Yeah, 3 in the morning.
3 in the morning. Yeah, I knew it was one of them late showings or whatever. Man, that shit looks.
I mean, I ain't gonna like stay up that late to watch it. I'll just watch it when I get up in the morning.
Man.
I wasn't gonna exactly binge all of it, man, but I just needed something to do, and I finally, wanted to lay down and relieve my back a little bit, and I was like, "Fuck it!" And I fired up Disney Plus and just started watching it, and next thing you know, I mean, I was like, it's just like watching the the Mandalorian. I'm like, dude, you just can't get enough of it, man.
Well, you saw the last episode, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I love that they brought Mando back for that, and I felt
Yeah.
like that one was an episode of The Mandalorian.
Well, when I heard the music, I already knew, I kind of already got spoiled that he came back through the stream, but whatever. But it didn't really ruin it for me. But to hear his music and just seeing all the nods that they did to the previous films and characters that they threw in the background, and it's really good, man. I really enjoy it. I never really was a big Boba Fett fan, but I really like it, man, and I really did like him when he showed up in The Mandalorian. But it's cool. Like you said, the last episode, man, is really, really, really good.
I know I'm excited to see what's up with that Halo. The trailer looks great for it. Y'all check out the trailer for the Halo shit, man. And the characters.
I really wish they would have eventually have done something for Airwolf, but they never did. And Ernest Borgnine, and he died, and I think 95 or 93 or 95. I think it was 95. And then of course Jan Michael passed away not too long ago.
Was it the actor in Airwolf, the same dude that was in the first Jaws movie? That was on the Smile, you son of a bitch. He shot Jaws in the face.
Nah.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Nah.
Who the pilot was, the Airwolf. I can't put a face
Yeah,
on.
Stringfellow Hawk. It was Jan Michael Vincent. He played in
Had like a shit going.
Yeah, he had a really bad like a lot of those actors, they've got well, even now, they got not all of them, but some of them get hooked on all the drinking and the drugs and that nightlife, and it gets a hold of them, and look what it does to them, like Hulk Hogan's son, that type of deal, for an example.
What's wrong with drinking and drugs, man?
Well, I mean,
That's what we all do.
if you can't be responsible with it, and you allow it to ruin your life, then I mean, I know it's your choice in the end, but I mean, it's kind of, if you really think about it, you're decreasing your life expectancy. You know what I mean? You gotta Yeah, I mean, more power to you if that's something you
Oh, yeah.
want to do. You
Hey,
know, 'cause-
Hunter for Hire. Yeah, definitely, man. Hit me up on Facebook too, or Instagram.
yeah, I think the last thing that Jan Michael did was he appeared on a episode of Nash Bridges they had. And hell, they actually brought Nash Bridges back recently. They did a movie. It's like a made-for-TV movie, I think, or something like that. Now, of course, they old as hell, but it was cool to see him again. Him and Cheech Marin, you know.
Oh no, it's not. That's not the Firebat cockpit. Excuse me. I was fucking with the Firebat last night.
But man, the fucking Tuscan Raiders, man, that shit was. I felt bad for him, man. I just love that whole aspect of Bubba and all his flashbacks, and you know, it's really good, man. I highly recommend watching it. I don't know why I hadn't watched it before now, but I kind of glad because I was able to binge quite a few episodes of it. So I'm sitting here watching Never Ending Story. I think it just went on. Sitting here staring at Snake Mountain.
I'm trying to find that damn file I was messing with last night, man. Shit,
I
you
know I
believe?
felt like I was. My mom had left out earlier today, and I'd made me. I guess at a midday snack, and man, I come in here and sit down. And I started to eat, and everything was fine, and then out of nowhere, I felt like I was getting fucking stabbed in my lower part of my left part of my back, and I was like, "Fucking hey, that shit hurts." And I called my mom up, and I thought I was gonna have to go to the hospital, and luckily it fucking subsided, and then she finally got here in a hurry, and I you know hooked my heating pad up, try to get some kind of relief, and I ended up, you know, almost burning myself, because you can use a heating pad for too long, and luckily I caught it just in the nick of time, or else I would have got fucking burned, bro, because my back was stinging a little bit, but luckily I didn't get burned, so I know I've been looking at it in the mirror ever since, you know, up until probably a couple hours ago, so it's back to normal. Looking at it in the mirror ever since, you know, up until
All right, I was trying to get.
there we go.
Yeah, what was it? No, there it is. Okay. All right.
I heard an echo on my part.
So that's all right, there we go. All right, not invite.
I know it makes me wonder if they're going to redo a paddock for Jurassic Park. I think that would be cool, especially for a fucking diorama set or like a battle scene or something for for dinosaurs and stuff, or build the whole park shit with the doors and everything.
If you're trying to print big shit, profit director, you want to go FDM.
Yes, definitely.
If you want big shit, FDM. If you're trying to do
Oh, that
guns,
looks sick.
guns and small shit, then you want to go resin. Resin is for finer stuff. You can print big stuff in resin too, but it's just not feasible to be shit like this big. All right, links up. Giga wants to join in.
Yeah, I'm talking blind because I'm not looking at my phone, so just in case, rest my hands a little bit.
getting messages here too.
Oh, that looks sick, man.
Yeah, this is super. I want to thin. I'm gonna thin the wings out and shit. It's supposed to hold. Well, this one won't hold, I believe, because it's got these rocket packs or whatever them saying.
Yeah, one of these days you have to send over some of your files so I can print some of them too.
Yeah, I need to, man. I need to. I was just thinking about that shit. Matter of fact, I could round up a couple of them right now and roll them up since I'm on this shit sharing. I got to keep an eye for Giga. There goes on Giga. It's Giga. What's up, man? What you got there? What you got there? Hold on. Oh.
Very nice. Oh, I've been looking.
There you go. Now oh shit. Now you got some.
Oh man, that's one
Yeah,
I've been looking for.
Yeah, that is. I like that,
Same
man.
with me.
I think,
That one's
I think he's
badass, man.
yeah, that is, man. I think he's
You
a
get
great
them at
character.
EB Games or?
This was in a antiques and collectibles shop.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Woo!
Oh, you got lucky. Ooh, ouch. Maybe not.
What is the
Yeah, my brother actually got it for me, so I've got to thank him at some point.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Wow,
Congrats, brother. That's badass, man.
that is pretty
I
bad.
want to open him up because he's got a little bit of a crush damage on the box, but
Yeah.
otherwise,
Right, you want to admire him in the
it's
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
do I or don't I?
Right. Do or do not.
There's no other choice.
That's right.
There is no try. I did, however, pick up the Winter Soldier flashback.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like this game.
So it comes with two pistolas,
To Pistola.
the assault.
Yeah, he's got a rocket launcher on it or something, don't he? Or is that a laser sight, maybe? I don't know. Look like a rocket launcher.
Yeah, that or a grenade launcher.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of kind of like Arnold Schwarzenegger had in the '87 Predator movie, you know.
I'm adding kids.
Kid with
That's
the
on
grip.
a good movie.
What up? What up? What up?
Hey, Grip.
What up, y'all?
Going on?
Ain't nothing.
I did, however, swap out the head for the Anakin Skywalker one.
Yeah, still breathing, getting on people's nerves, you know.
Hey, Giga.
That's not
Yeah.
bad.
You know what I'm getting ready to tell you, right?
I've already swapped it.
Not
Is
that
that
in the box.
You talking about that?
Pop that motherfucker open, G.
Vote! 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 Vote!
I say crack it open.
Yes or no?
Because it ain't really meant in a
Yes,
box.
yes.
So I mean, if I wanted to keep it in the box, it'd have to be
Yes
damn
or no?
near mint, bro.
Yes.
Has it been opened
I
already?
want to see that.
No. Tape is still all intact.
Well,
Oh, wow.
but is there any damage to the box? If there's damage to the box,
A
then
little bit of
okay.
crush damage on the bottom
We'll pop that
Oh,
shit.
that's not too bad though, man. I
Yes.
keep it
and
sealed.
that hook.
Mm.
Otherwise,
Mm.
It's up to you,
Yeah,
man. I mean,
Good.
That's
That felt good.
it's a sketchy call, man. I mean, I base it really on the damage, like really how bad the damage really is. If
the
it
damage doesn't
you
look
can't
that
really
bad.
see it,
How
you
much
know.
does that really cost? Is it really $100? Who is that motherfucker anyway?
That is
Everybody's
a white.
100
That
Australian.
is a white Revan. I
Yep.
say crack it, but that's just me.
I mean, if it's worth, how much is it? Is this at 400 or 100?
100. It looks like 400, but the way
Whoa.
that was handwritten, it's 100.
100 American.
I wonder what that's going for over
100
here.
Australian.
What is it?
So
100
50 American.
American.
Giga. You need to take a pen. You need to take a pen into that shot with you and put a dot after the word,
Right.
and just walk up there. Just see what happens. Just slide it to him.
Be like, oops.
Yep, fine day we're having, mate. Fine day we're having, right, mate?
Yeah, good day, mate.
Yeah, he's 100, so damage is very minimal. So it's one of those very, very gray areas.
If you want to open it, man.
Yeah.
It's your shit.
I want to open it. I do. I really do.
So
At the same time, it's like, oh.
Do it.
Do it right now.
Mhm.
And
Do the
That's what I
damn
said.
thing.
Vote.
and
Vote.
then pop your fucking head off.
Fucking peer pressure. Do it.
Vote. 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 All right, chat. Line it up. Yes or no? Line
Yes.
it up. Yes or no? Line it up.
Shit, you got two
Come on.
people.
Line it up.
Illmatic said
All right,
crap.
let's crack it. Come on.
Shit, you only
One,
live once, brother.
two. Come on. Come
You
on.
only live
Let's
once.
get to 15. Let's see what everyone wants. Come on.
And then
Yeah.
Illmatic said crack it.
it's a cold sore. It's
Oh,
only
it's only $34.
Whoever's there. However many is there. Crack. Come on.
Yeah.
Vote.
Hey, we even got
Let's
a new
see.
viewer. We got a new viewer on Twitch that say yes.
Come on.
Welcome to the chat.
Come on. Let's see if we can get it.
Open, pop it.
Come
pop it.
on.
5. That's 5. Come on.
That's 1,
Come
2,
on.
3,
Come
4.
on. Come on. Come on.
Dead man,
Come on.
what's up?
He gotta get
Hey, that man.
10 people to crack it, right? 10.
What's up, man?
Let's get to 10. Come on.
Oh, there's 6.
6.
Open
Got
it.
4 more.
Don't
Come
even
on.
don't let these people decide that shit for you. Open it.
7. Come on. I'm
Well,
keeping the box.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
Kraken, I'm
just,
going to keep the box.
that's just too
Come on.
badass not to open it.
Come on. 3 more. Come on.
I mean, hell, because you can keep the box even though I know you
Shadow
throw them away.
I know.
Sorry.
I got 2 of those sitting on their shelves just ready to
Here's what
crack
it
open
is.
and turn into systems, man.
Right.
Open the fucking thing.
I'll put a Shadow King head on it.
Too late, Linus. Shadow Head King is already somewhere else. Come on, give me 2 more.
More.
At least 2.
Two.
Come on.
Could I get a two?
Come on.
Steve said
Come
open it.
on.
Open it. There go one.
All right. Open it. 1 more. Come on. Who else? Come on. One more.
Juan said bust that shit open too.
1 more. Come on. Come on.
Just open it, Giga.
5 or chat. 1 more. Come on.
Do it. Illmatic said do it.
All
Just
right.
do it.
He said it twice. But fuck
One.
that.
Kurt, he said he could open it for you.
Hey, I'm already good at it.
Hey, ship it to me. I'll open it.
Yep, there you go. Fish tank said open it.
I'll rip it open and keep the box. Throw it away.
Action figure. I'm pretty sure it's saying open it. It's done.
Shit, do what Steve and a lot of other people do. Just cut up in the box and flatten it out and put it in a frame. Shit.
May as well.
Flatten it out.
Let's
Put
get
it,
another one, though.
put it in another
Big one.
box.
Or if you would have opened it a little bit better, you could have put it back in like it never even happened.
That's what I like about the Masterverse. Mattel's He-Man stuff. You can put them right back in the box easily. You pop everything back into the plastic. I like that.
Illmatic got it. Yeah, open it from the bottom.
Always open it from the bottom.
Yeah, it's weird because I know y'all open the Joe's from the bottom, right?
I don't know how they do.
Or
No,
classified,
Come from the top.
I just opened it, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like how Mattel Masterverse, you open them from the top.
Now, isn't that Jedi from a game or something? It's from a game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where is it?
So I guess, is he an exclusive or is he just...
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not sure about that. It's part of the game great line.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I thought he's either all purple or generally all black.
Well, Revan's got a crazy story to him. So he started as a Jedi, and then he went Sith, and then he came back. And
Right.
Oh, he's.
I thought I heard somebody said that part of the crystal or some kind of crystal that Luke had was something to do with him. I'm not entirely sure because I had to go back and watch it, but it's been a while.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's like Knights of the Old Republic or some shit.
I know that Revan decided he needed to kill every Mandalorian alive,
Mm-hmm.
He can't.
and then that's when he went Sith.
Yeah. I think he's a great character, man, and definitely for them to explore. I'm sure they will even more.
I
hope so.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I got one sitting on my Mandalore here.
Yeah.
I like how they set up Mandalorian for his show.
Yeah, I like that too, kid. I finally binged it all today, actually.
Yeah, that was pretty dope. And you know what? My brother disagrees with me, but I like the Mandalorian better than Boba Fett.
Yeah, I do. I like the Mandalorian slightly over the Book of Boba Fett, but they're both good, man. They're really both good.
I'm talking about the character. I'm not talking
Oh,
about
the character. Yeah, I like Mando better. Yeah.
I disagree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been a Boba Fett fan ever since Empire Strikes. But
Not saying he ain't badass, man. I think Boba Fett is badass, but
who's better? I'm not debating who's better because we already know that. We already know that Boba Fett is the fucking
OG
shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying I like Mando better than Boba Fett. Right?
Yeah, he
now.
just appealed to me more.
They've definitely written him to be exactly like Boba Fett used to be.
Yeah.
You know, man a few words, just in it for the bounty.
Yeah.
Got a little bit more honor about him though.
Grogu.
Yeah, and I like all the they put a lot of heart into it, you know. Oh yeah. You know, him trying to look out for Grogu and protect him and stuff.
Yeah. So it should be interesting going forward. Definitely when
most definitely. Well, I'm excited for the Obi-Wan series.
Wow. Obi-Wan, they got an Obi-Wan series coming?
Yeah.
I hope they don't make him faggoty like those fucking movies.
Oh, you talking about the prequels?
Yeah,
I doubt it.
Well, they got the same guy playing Obi-Wan in the prequel that played him in the.
Good job.
Yeah, I think he did too. It's Ewan McGregor.
Yeah, I'm not digging that.
I mean, I wasn't fond of him when I first watched them because I remember clearly watching. Remember when I watched the Phantom Menace in the theater, and it took me a while to get kind of liking the prequel movies, just because I was such a fan of what the heyday of what we're used to, like Return of the Jedi and Empire and all that. Because Return was always my number one. That was my favorite one out of three. Of the first three.
I think I saw Return of the Jedi before I saw any of the other ones.
I like the Empire. The first three that came out are the best. I can't even really say which one is the best. I've seen the first two movies.
Well, they're definitely better than the prequel movies.
My brother and my cousin scubbed me over for the Jedi.
So. Well, for me, Return of the Jedi is the worst because that's the one Boba Fett died in.
Yeah, if you're big, that's the one you have to hate if you're a Boba Fett fan.
Oh, but Return of the Jedi was one of the best ones.
That's my favorite one. It's number one to me.
I mean, when I was little, I liked Boba Fett a lot, so I thought it was lame. And now that I'm older,
yeah, you appreciate it, even more.
Yeah, but when I was younger too, when it came to G.I. Joe, Duke was one of my favorite characters. But the idea of them killing him, I thought was fucking awesome. I was bummed out that he actually lived at the end of the movie. You know?
No, I can
Well, I
appreciate
ain't gonna lie.
my favorite
Yoda.
G.I. Joe character, my favorite good guy anyway, has always been Flint. And I take a picture of Flint dead as often I possibly can for Instagram.
Damn.
Version 2, General Hawk was my favorite character.
Yeah, I always was a Yoda fan.
General
So how many
Hall.
times have you killed a Flint, dead man?
And the reason why General Hawk was one of my favorites,
How many times have you killed a Flint?
Oh man, I don't fucking know.
Like Kenny.
If the photo requires a dead person or someone getting killed, it's probably going to be Flint.
well, see, in General Hawk, the reason why I loved him so much was my grandfather. He was a big World War II buff, and he had one of those old World War II bomber jackets. Yeah. General Hawk was just. It was cool.
Huh.
Plus, as a kid, I was kind of bossy, and I figured General Hawk, he's a general, so kind of went hand in hand, I guess.
Mm.
And of course, I enjoyed it when they brought Yoda back.
Put my finger on the favorite Joe. Number one is definitely Doc. I love Doc to death.
Doc was cool. See, I wouldn't want to kill Doc.
Until he died in the comic.
Yeah.
Shit, you know what I'm
He
saying?
was the only character I was bummed out and I didn't like the Saw Viper until that issue where he's smoking the cigarette and he just mauls everyone. The only character I wish he hadn't have killed was Doc. I love Doc. Doc was cool. Hated Lifeline, but Doc was the fucking man, dude. With the fucking green sunglasses and yeah, dude.
His regalia was like.
His character design was great.
His boots was crazy. Had the fucking mortar cannon and a stretcher. Like you blow motherfuckers up and then you can fucking heal them up.
Yeah.
Just wheel them out. Get them out of here.
Yeah. Who's the guy that had the mines on his backpack?
Tripwire.
No.
Yeah, Tripwire.
Okay, but I guess the other pack came with the brown because I remember a brown pack that had three mines.
Okay, so there was a whatchamacallit, a like an accessory set.
Yeah.
And they had brown mines.
Yeah. I always put that fucking on Doc. I think he needed something else.
He setting up the mines to blow people's limbs off, and then he sutures them up.
Man. Fuck, bro.
That's what you're working on, dead man?
I'm working on a 1/18 scale graveyard diorama right now.
Nice.
I'm gonna put some headstones on it and give you guys.
You're gonna have one with Flint's name on there.
Yeah.
You should make.
That wouldn't be for him,
That wouldn't be as easy as it sounds, but it'd be awesome. Maybe I should try it.
Look, you should.
It's for someone else though, so I can't just put Flint's name on it.
You should make an homage to Return of the Living Dead in that diary.
Yes.
It's a commission, so I have to do what I was commissioned to do.
Oh, it's a commission. Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna grab my camera and turn it around, and then if you want to give me the screen, you can.
I got you.
How do I turn my camera around?
Go under your cam and mic settings.
Camera icon with arrows, kind of.
And just choose one where you can flip it around.
I only got the camera that turns it off.
You could do that.
Oh, it's to the right it's on the. It's to the right.
There we go.
Yeah. I think it's like 2 or 3 makes it flip around, something like that. I just figured it out myself. There you go. Perfect. Nice.
Yeah, you got to show me that shit. I don't know what the fuck. Oh, no. That shit is dope.
Hey, Kaz, did you just send me
or
a
mausoleum?
file or?
It was a roar all dealing with a throne.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting all my shit on Tinkercad, so I'm having to download it, roar it up, and
Oh wow.
Shit, that'd be dope as fuck for like if you got any Jason figures, like NECA Jason figures or something, or just
It's really
about
small though.
really.
Yeah, it's for 1/18 scale, so that's
Yeah, it
the size.
looks damn good though, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, mausoleum or something in there.
You putting some grass in that motherfucker or something?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be mostly grass.
Dead tree or two.
Hell yeah, got to have some dead trees.
I don't know about that.
Oh yeah, no dead trees.
I'm running late on it, and I didn't get paid enough.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you want to see another one? I got one more in stock. This one here is actually available.
Oh, that's cool.
I meant to hit you with the full screen. I'm sorry, man. Shit.
That's really cool, man.
Yeah, that one's
one. Yeah, that is cool.
What's up?
I was saying, what's up, Destro 777? Shouting out people in the chat, man.
Always.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm working on right now.
Got some good shit there, man.
Thanks.
That's pretty ill. That's pretty ill. Yeah.
Thanks. I appreciate it, guys. Whoa, I just did some dumb shit.
Wait, that shit is under cam mic?
Yeah, it's where it has that the setting symbol like the gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's where it's cam/mic. Yeah, and then you just choose. You got should have 4 or 5 different settings.
I can't do it on my computer. I have to do it on the phone though.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you can't do it on your computer. It's only for your phone.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on anymore.
Gonna do that again.
I only learned it because I just started, being on here on my phone. Because typically I'm on my desktop normally.
Yeah.
But with my back being the way it is.
Shit. Usually we hear you like far in the background.
Yeah, I know, right?
Guys, kick me out of here. I don't know what's going on anymore.
Yeah, I think it just got locked up, screen locked up on him.
You want to try to join back in?
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay, all right.
There go my roadblock and shit.
Yeah, I saw that, man.
Hold on, let me hit you.
I'm sitting there. I looked. Obviously, I looked at when I first looked at him. I looked at his face. I was like, "That's crazy."
I wonder if that'll fix it.
Yeah.
I was like, "Damn."
Is it gonna make Doc?
I think I don't know. He's got that. Who we were just talking about him the other night. He looks like Terry Crews. He looks like Terry Crews in the face.
But I bought it from China, right?
Right.
And guess who these motherfuckers said it was?
What?
The motherfucker said it was Mayweather.
What? Mayweather my ass. That ain't nowhere near Mayweather, man. That's straight up Terry Crews. That's Terry Crews got written all over that. I mean, if you like it, that's all that matters. You know what I mean?
The Chinese, they'll lump us up into one thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're not. I mean,
they're not really I'm not trying to be all fucking racist or nothing, but
right? No. They got
restaurants that's called, the N-word and shit. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, it seemed like it is.
What?
Yeah, they got wild names for fucking restaurants and shit. These motherfuckers be wearing dreads and all types of shit. It's crazy.
Wow.
Well, they're just trying to emulate, other cultures.
They don't have a reference. They only have whatever they see in pop culture.
TV.
Right, because they've got so bored with their way of life to an extent to where it's a lot of the young generation too. So
you ever see the Mexican Chinese dudes? They be dressing like vatos and shit. That's crazy, bro.
That is crazy.
Yeah, man.
I mean, it's no different than white boys here in the U.S. trying to be black. I mean,
Oh, my
got their
brother
pants
was like
hanging
that
down to their
in
fucking
high
knees,
school.
and
My brother and all of his little friends, I mean, these were the whitest little white boys you'd ever meet, and they all did they would sag their pants, listen to rap. They would wear like the FUBU shirts, the Wu-Tang Clan, and all this other stuff. And
you can't equate that to trying to be black per se. It's the culture of hip hop.
Right.
These kids. Here's the thing, and I see guys who do that. No, they were trying to be black.
Right. And I mean, there's some that are, and there's some that just try to emulate it just for fun. But some of them take it too far, man. Where they clearly,
one of my brother's friends actually did, and he was at a party. He got drunk, and he was like, "Hey, what's up, my blah blah blah, the N-word?" And I looked at him, and I just walked away. And I saw a bunch of guys. They beat the shit out of him. And my brother, I pulled my brother aside. I said, "Let him get the shit beating that he needs." It's like it was the stupidest thing he just did. And my brother was like, no. I'm like, yeah, let him get his
reality check.
The reality.
Heck yeah, and you know what? He deserved that beating he got.
We see you're moving now. We see you. All right.
Yeah, I accidentally like opened up like PayPal or something. It was fucking weird.
Okay, for it jams the transmission.
Cheers.
So
there's a Japanese word that people are going absolutely bonkers over at the moment.
Yeah, man, they go all the way in though. It's like they don't do it halfway. They fucking go all the way in, baby.
Dude, the Japanese don't do anything halfway.
No, that's why they're fucking the best. Them and the Koreans, they're the best break dancers. Because they do it.
Best break dancers.
You ever see Korean break dancers? They'll put shit on anybody. They're nasty.
If you want to spend some time and read some shit, if you're into horror, watch some Korean horror, man. That shit is insane.
Did you see?
No, I know they're into that shit hardcore, man.
It was just random you saying that because I thought you were gonna come with some like milestone achievement. You
Especially like their vampire like type movies they do, man. That shit's outrageous, man.
They're like zombie fucking nuts.
That's a those are the four elements, right?
Yeah.
Dancing, MCing, DJing, and graffiti. So they cornered.
Congrats, Bullwinkle.
And fucking breakdancing. You know what I'm saying? And nobody could beat them. Nobody.
Shit, I didn't even see no hoes on the show.
Hey, if they made a 6-inch line of Wu-Tang that had the same articulation as G.I. Joe, how many people?
I'm in. I'm 100% in.
I'd buy it,
bro. All the way in.
I'm surprised they haven't done it yet.
I haven't had much to do with Wu-Tang, so I'm going to have to say it all depends what they are. Beyond that, I haven't had anything to do with Wu-Tang. That's the thing. I have not had anything to do with it. My parents are raising up on
big ass John.
Well, you know what? I'm going to tell you this real quick, Giga Shock. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
Word. Wu-Tang ain't nothing to fuck with, man. Wu-Tang is worldwide, and they're for the children.
It's for the. I was just about to say it's for the children. For the children.
Oh, man.
The way we were raised up was on what?
Right. I used to wash cars and do detailing work at like this is probably like my second job. I'm like 17, 18. And
Okay, guys.
nice. And
That's it.
one of my customers
Deadpool ghost busting.
That looks fucking
I
cool.
like it.
That's it. Get me on camera now.
One of my customers was Capadonna, and Capadonna was so cool. You know, he would buy me lunch, motherfucker. We would battle all the time because this motherfucker had so many hats, was crazy. And I would try to get hats that he didn't have and shit. So when he came through and shit, I one up him all the time and shit. He's like, yo, I likes that. Yo, Capadonna is crazy. That was my guy. That was my main guy in the Wu-Tang. You know?
Hey, that was Ghostface boy, wasn't it? That was Ghostface's cousin or homeboy or some shit like that.
I forget the story and shit, but I know he was locked up before they formed the group. That's why he wasn't in it.
He was late start. I got you.
Wasn't the I know of Wu-Tang a little, but don't never really hardcorely followed them. But wasn't the RZA part of the Wu-Tang clan?
He was.
RZA is the whole reason.
Wu-Tang is Voltron.
Without RZA there is no. That's the Jizza happened to be the head.
Hey,
without
that's
RZA,
what
no
said, but that's not the real thing and shit. RZA is the nucleus, so he has to be your head. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I liked it when he did that song "Fatal" for the Blade Trinity soundtrack. That's why I really got to liking the RZA.
I like that Bobby Digital albums and shit. Bobby Digital albums was crazy.
Well, I know who else was in the group. I know it was obviously him and
Method Man, Matt Killer,
you got.
Wasn't the Andre 3000 in it too, or am I tripping?
No, that's straight up West Coast too.
Ghostface Killer and
okay.
Raekwon get beat up back in the day by my best friend's brother Pierre.
Damn.
Like he's like this, bloody. They had to carry him like Jesus and shit away.
Right.
Yeah. I seen Method Man. Like I said, I used to detail cars, and across the street was my friend's store, right? And I used to go over there and eat and everything. It's like a convenience store. So Meth comes in, he pulls up in his Lexus. His wife is barking on him. Shit. She's like screaming on him to the point, right? Like, she's like, "You're a dumb motherfucker. You're a stupid motherfucker. You're a bitch, right?" Yo, it was. We're sitting there like silent like a motherfucker, right? We want to say what up, Meth, but that motherfucker just went to the cash machine, pulled out some cash, got in the whip, and bounced. This shit was crazy.
He's like, yeah, but you talk to me like that in the hood and all that.
Dude, she was like, you's the dumbest motherfucker I know, you dumb motherfucker. I'm like, God damn.
Well, I didn't really follow him until he did How High.
Oh yeah.
Redman, yeah.
Yeah, nah, he's one of the best, man. You know?
Yeah, I got to liking him after that, and then him and he did something else too. It was what the fuck was it?
Yeah, he did. Yo, I will say, I think his acting is overshadowing his
musical legacy,
rap career.
He makes more money.
No, but I'm not even saying that. Of course, you could make more money, but have you guys seen him in fucking Power series?
No.
He's a lawyer. Yo, Method Man has acting chops like a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, he's good, man.
He's been acting like a straight G for years.
Yeah. Yo, he's acting like a straight how a lawyer would act, but on the flip side, when he's not lawyering up, He's fucking taking drug money. He's doing all types of shit.
I mean, look at Ice-T. I mean, I never would have thought I'd seen Ice-T in a fucking crime drama, like, or you know, they does CSI.
He went from cop killer to a cop.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And he was still making. He still had that band while he was on in whatever that shit was. That that shit Law and Order. You know what I mean?
And he did a reality series.
Benjamin.
Method Man was a charismatic dude though, man. You could kind of
you could tell he was the most like you say charismatic or standout person in the group. That's why they were having a little bit of problems with him because he would get most of the time.
Well, I mean, he wasn't the only one that was super charismatic and stood out. And they also had problems with Old Dirty too, because he did too.
Yeah.
But Method Man was definitely more of a superstar kind of persona, you know, like
that. Yeah, each one of them had their time that shine. It was tight. That's what's beautiful about the whole Wu-Tang shit. They each had
another Wu-Tang.
Yeah, it was like Wu-Tang. Then they dropped 2 Method Man albums because Meth was the shit that was really, really popping at the time. Another Wu-Tang album comes in.
Oh, hold on.
Then they introduced Genius. Genius gets in because he's close to RZA.
It was Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang, Method Man.
And it was Old Dirty Bastard, Return of the 36 Chambers.
That's the third.
Yep.
That's the third.
Then it was
I remember ODB.
RZA, right?
Genius. Was it the Genius?
No, it was Genius. Genius hit before Method Man.
Liquid Swords.
Okay. Yeah, it might have been that. Yeah, Genius.
Before Method Man?
I'm saying I'm not talking about.
I might be wrong.
That's after
shit.
Method. They saw that Method Man. My point is, Method Man was the first one that they knew to push.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
they did on Method Man. Once you get the girls behind you, like LL Cool J has the formula. You know what I'm saying? His formula always works. You can have the guys behind you, but if you get the girls behind you in anything you do, clothing.
Hey, he's the birth of Gold Fangs, really. I'm not gonna say him specifically. Somebody did it, I'm sure. But as far as pop culture,
no, I think it was Brooklyn Boot Camp Clique did that shit first.
The Gold Chains? Was it Mr. T or
Chains? Gold Fang.
No, Fangs.
Hey, Boot Camp Clique was Helter Skelter.
Helter Skelter
and all that shit.
Black Moon.
Yeah, Black Moon. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, used to get smoked out to that song and go do terrible things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was the wild age, bro. When those
terrible things, huh?
Dead presidents. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Fucking, what was that album called? Fucking it was Dead Prez. Well, the first one was called Dead Prez. They had that song Mind Sex. They had that song The bread is for the black my palm. The racket for the gun in my palm. The heat is for the drum that comes natural like locks on after. You know what I'm saying? That shit was fat. I'm African. You know what's happening.
It was a little overweight. You don't have to call him fat.
Bringing back old lingo and shit.
Yeah.
You say faggot before and shit. Motherfuckers didn't get upset. I'm glad.
Oh Lord, I'm gonna have to go back to the
faggot to us. Faggot didn't mean faggot to us. Faggot meant corny. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
Probably someone who was homo. You know?
Faggot, that means you was a fucking cornball. You know what I'm saying?
Lame. Basically, it means lame.
Yeah. But you can't say those words anymore.
It means that you are not of my liking, sir. It means that you are not of my liking.
No.
Sheesh, that means I wasn't anybody's liking. When I was younger.
You're a little weird acting for me, good sir.
But see, you're young.
So I know some dickhead wrote on the back of my shirt because all I had was this freaking pink one. And someone chucked something red in with the whites. And that's all I had to wear that day. So someone wrote on the back of it, faggot maggot.
Shirt, you wore pink shirt.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, you wore
That's
pink.
what I had to. It was funny during high school.
No.
It's the only thing I had.
Naked. You don't ever wear a pink shirt, bro. Are you crazy?
Oh, what are you talking about?
I'll wear a pink shirt.
I'll wear a pink shirt.
I'm comfortable in my manhood, and if you want to fuck with me over it,
listen.
I'm 6 foot tall, 245 pounds.
You want to see the only pink shirt that anyone is authorized to wear? I'm gonna show you.
yeah, let's see it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna show
In my case, I had no choice.
I don't know if y'all are into Dragon Ball Z at all, but Vegeta wore a pink shirt. It's a bad man.
I remember that.
I like them. I didn't watch any of the shows or anything. It wasn't really my generation, I guess. I had much more important stuff going on at the time, I guess.
My brother was right into Dragon Ball Z.
Let's see, you're trying to get laid?
I like the way that they look. I like the hell yeah, I was getting laid.
Exactly.
Shit, raising kids.
Yeah, I already had 2 kids, so I was watching it with my kids.
Yeah. True.
And my brother was into it, so we were watching that.
Well, I didn't have any boys birthed in the era where that was introduced. Really.
Dude, it was my daughter that was into it. It was my daughter. It was my daughter that was into Dragon Ball Z.
That's what's up.
My boy didn't even like action cartoons. Like his cartoons, he was into my boy was into Looney Tunes and shit.
Okay.
But my daughter, she was like, wait a minute, anime, this is cool.
People beating each other up.
Sam, if you wear pink, then you're clashing. All right. Listen, this is the only pink shirt any man should be wearing.
I agree with that.
Right, hold on,
I don't know,
anyone man. The bloody will mess with you when it comes to pink shirt with Bruce Lee written on it.
On there.
We were just talking about Vegeta's pink shirt that says "Bad Man" on the back of it. Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z. I'd wear that.
Mm.
That'd be a good one. You can put. That's 2. That makes it 2 shirts that you can put. Or 2. Yeah.
Wear a pink shirt with a collar or buttons on it. You should be slapped profusely. Pink shirt. And
Tell me how you really feel, bro. Tell me how you really feel. Don't hold back.
I think Vegeta's shirt had buttons on it. If you try to slap him, he'll just destroy you.
Hey,
Cheers,
man,
bro.
You can bust pink. Yeah, cheers, man. Cheers. You can bust some pink though, man. Like if it's in the Easter time, you can have some pink Adidas.
I'm ass wearing Easter clothes, bro.
Now, I've also worn, we're kind of like what Giga was saying, where I had something that was white, mixing with the reds, turned pink. But nobody ever called me a name because they know they would have got the shit beat out of them.
Exactly. Yeah, basically. That's the funny part. That's why you do it.
This was someone who apparently hated me, so
Giga,
you know that person. Look at where I am today. I don't care at all what you think, mate. Goodbye, wherever you are. So long.
You're probably
You're not
bigger
part of
than
my life.
them.
No more.
You're probably bigger than them now, right? Those motherfucking fellas. Motherfuckers.
6 foot.
Like for
And
me,
carrying. So
I don't have no.
you know how to punch. Someone's flat. Or even deliver a nice set of kicks straight between the legs. They might be getting up for a while.
I don't have no pink shit like that. I don't have no
me either, bro. That ain't even pink. I just brought that in. That's berry. See what I'm saying?
I'm just fucking around. I ain't got no pink shirt. Fucking, what the fuck you think I'm a fag or what?
My shit be every color but pink. Like every color but pink.
Word. Pink or fucking canary yellow. If you wear canary yellow, you should be kicked in the fucking tooth or something, bro.
Are you
Canary
serious?
yellow.
Yellow,
Canary yellow. Canary
I don't know,
yellow.
man. Some people don't pull that off.
Listen,
That's
if you
killing me shit, man. That's killing me shit.
don't drive a deuce and a quarter, and you don't
Forever, man.
derby hat on, and it's all fucking canary yellow. You're not
Canary. Hold on. So what's canary yellow? Is canary like some light ass,
like
light?
powdered yellow.
Tweety bird.
Powdered yellow.
Okay, no. I'm talking about some bright ass yellow motherfucking
No,
big
that's
bird.
yellow,
Big bird.
yellow. So canary yellow is think of yellow with white put over it, and it looks powdery.
No, I'm good. I'm good on that part. I'm good on that part. Unless it's Easter, I might wear a polo shirt that's that color on Easter. That's it. That one day, dog. That one day, man. Don't say.
Hey,
Don't
polo shirts are chore shirts for me.
You can only go in certain hoods
Right, yellow.
with that shit on your
right,
fucking
but it's
feet.
pictures with the kids and shit, and then they dress.
Yeah, you gotta rip it off after you take the pictures and shit.
Right. You be in
That
the
shit
t-shirt
becomes
after.
like liquid fire. You
Right.
rip that shit off.
Yeah, but I'm saying you could.
I'm done painting this thing. I'd love to show it to you guys, but I don't want to fuck up the camera again.
No,
I'm just going to do this.
There you go.
What's that?
And that's
big as hell.
But you said that is for 3 3/4, right?
Oh yeah, definitely for 3 3/4.
How many
Do I need to
features
put
is
that back on?
in there displayed? What is the client trying to do?
Oh, he's into those hacks figures.
No, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
They have tons of different lines, and they're super cheap, and they're kick-ass figures. I don't blame him. He was a big Joe head, but he got in a fight with some Nazis actually that were into Joe's, trying to buy him in a store, and he was like, "Man, I ain't trying to go to war over war toys from my childhood." Like seriously, that's what happened to him. Like he got in a fight with some Nazis. Get off me!
My bad. I thought you were gonna show something else. Sorry.
No, it's cool. It's all good.
Please don't meet you long. I'll pull out the old Shadow King.
Pop that fucking head off, bro. Make him a Jedi.
There's a Lone Dragon was saying. Hang on, I won't go that far, but
Oh no, Mo's the addict. We're just joking around. We're all just joking around.
So someone getting butthurt in the comments?
I'm not sure.
Was it about me killing Flint? Because I got flagged on Instagram for killing Flint.
Certain words that younger motherfuckers use different for us. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, if I call you the F word, you're just a fucking cornball. You know, you're not actually, sucking dick and all that shit. You're fucking a cornball. You know what I mean?
But if you just happen to be sucking dick and he calls you a faggot, that he doesn't really mean that you're a faggot.
If I see something happening like that, I'm like, whoa. I'm good.
Wow.
Hey, but in the same respect, if I saw a male doing that to a female, I'd be like, whoa.
That's the same thing, man.
Yeah.
No, what if you see a female doing that to a female? Are you gonna go whoa, or are you gonna be like, hey?
Hey, I'm gonna go whoa.
I'm gonna go whoa.
No, I'd probably be open. I'd be like, okay, then, whoa.
Oh, sorry. I'm out of here.
I just playing. Don't y'all leave. Please don't leave. Like,
No, that's actually, I don't know. I mean, I've been in that situation. That is not a fun situation to be in. Somebody gets jealous eventually.
With 3.
I mean, it's fun at the moment. Like, don't get me wrong. It's fun, but somebody gets fucking jealous every fucking time.
Pandora's box. That's Pandora's box right there. Yes, it is.
I've already found a Pandora's box that agrees with me.
I did it, but I've had my encounters with it, but it was all like new people to the all new people to the experience. It wasn't no relationship person, and you know what I mean.
Mm.
It was just
Oh,
two.
it's me.
Yeah, I was single. And I had two chicks I was talking to. I gradually introduced them to each other, kept the G. Was like, oh, I'm going out with this one. And tell the other one I'm going out with this one. Whatever. They was cool. They was cool with going out with both of them, and that shit just worked into what it worked into.
So that sounds like that did work out.
Yeah.
My experience was with the girlfriend and other girls, and it was like it was cool because she was into the other girls, so she kept bringing them around, but my girl also just kept getting jealous. So what are you gonna do?
In prison, I haven't been. Boy, Wickle, you can look me up. I ain't got no felonies. I ain't been in trouble. I've been to jail a bunch of times, but that was before I was an adult.
Yeah, jail and prison are two different things.
Yeah, I ain't been to prison. Hell no.
I spent the night or two and shit in lockup and shit, but that don't equate to nothing.
I've been locked up for months. Waiting on them trying to build some evidence or some shit and then get cut loose. But I ain't never been in trouble.
Well, yeah, well, I'll just keep whatever to whatever.
Yeah, well, see, I did about a year in counting, but it wasn't as an inmate. I was there working it. I was a correctional deputy.
You're the fucking
you the bus?
Retired, but yeah.
He's the
Hey, that's what's beautiful about this community, man. That's what's beautiful about this community, man. It's we can have all these different dialogue. Like nobody's in trouble. We're all good guys.
Oh yeah.
Wrong.
Dude, like I said, when I retired, the first thing I did was I smoked weed.
Yeah.
That day.
We were all kids, man. I'm sure you fucked up too, Steve. When you was a kid, I'm sure you did some shit. Everybody.
Oh my god, I was probably one of the worst offenders. You know the only difference between me and you, Kaz, is you got caught. I didn't get caught for the things I've done.
Right.
You know what I mean?
There's a lot. There's a lot of
people paid for it. So
you got me then. Yeah.
You know, I mean that's the only difference. Because here's the thing: we're all human. We all fuck up. Right, we all make mistakes. Yeah. You know, some mistakes I don't believe are mistakes. Some things, there are some bad people out there. Yeah, and then there are just people who, you know what? They're people. We're human. We let the best, get to us sometimes, and
the dirt gives you all the minerals and ingredients you need to grow.
Yeah.
For that seed to grow, to what it's gonna be.
Dirt, baby. You gotta do some dirt.
Yep.
Dirt don't hurt.
Yeah. But no, I mean,
when you guys do
yo, Bo, you're crazy.
Steve, you do 3D printing. Cash, you do 3D printing. Anybody else out there doing like customizing or like anything like that?
I don't know about that, but I got pretty close. I think
mine is all just like 3D type. I don't really. I'm scared. I probably would be all right with doing it, but I'm scared to do it. And time is a problem. I've got way too many kids, man.
Dude, I gotta tell you, man. So the only thing I customize is Mandalorians, and I've started probably 30 of them, and I have 3 done. And it's because of dioramas, and like I don't even own any of these things except for that one that I said was available. Like that's the only diorama I own. And by the way, I like to do trades for dioramas if anybody's interested.
Once you find something that you're good at and you can fucking turn it into cash, go for it, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, unfortunately, bills, but I do have a job.
Yeah. See, there is a diorama I'm looking for. I just don't want to spend what people charge for the damn thing.
Hey.
Wait a minute. Well, why is that?
Well, I'm just broke. If I had the money, I'd do it. Yeah. And it's well worth it. Okay, so I know dioramas are expensive.
You have things people want. You ever tried trading people for it? You were just talking about that.
Most of the guys I know who do the dioramas, who do like the stuff that I'm interested in, don't collect a lot of the things that I print. So that's why. Otherwise, I would. So I have a friend of mine who, for example, I collect the NECA turtle stuff, and this one guy did this badass fucking sewer diorama, and it's well worth every fucking penny he's charging. He's charging over $1,000 for the thing, but it's massive.
How big is that? How big is it?
It's big. It's big. It's the length of probably. So you see those up there, the NECA.
Yep.
City landscape. It's the length of 3 of those, because you could fit 3 of them on top of it. And so, but he did some major detail. He did everything from the couch from the cartoon in the lair. He did the different hallways, all the pipes, the detail he did on the bricks for the walls. I mean, it's badass, and it's probably worth, in my opinion, it's worth more than $1,000. I just can't afford that. And if I spent that, my wife would cut my balls off.
Well, I mean, I am particularly not. I totally lost what I was going to say. I've been drinking. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not a stranger to making giant dioramas. Isn't that right, Kaz?
Yeah, figurehead one. I remember seeing that.
And
that diorama was the base of that diorama was 4 foot by 5 foot long, and then it had from corner to corner a mountain with a cave through it that was about 3 feet tall.
Wow.
And so when you said over $1,000, that's why I said, how big is it? Because I was like, that better been fucking big. But bricks are also like really time consuming.
Yes. And it took him about probably, I don't know, maybe about 3 months to do it from start to finish.
Dude, it took me since fucking last April to get that fucker done.
I mean, the detail he puts into it.
What is so you're using styrofoam? You use styrofoam a lot for the diorama. Like if you were doing bricks, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Could it be? I just had an idea. I'm not sure how you would fabricate the idea, but if you had like a little metal frame that you warmed up and just kind of pressed onto the styrofoam, in the shape.
You wouldn't even need to warm it up. There are actually people that sell like a rolling pin that are bricks, so you can do. But it's not the same though. It just doesn't come out right. It's all perfect and there's no inconsistency, which there would be, and like, I mean, just one little tiny brick that's just a little bit off gives so much character that your eye doesn't even see.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like little things like that just really sets it off. It's just like, so all the gray on the rocks that I just showed you on that graveyard diorama, there's 8 different colors of gray on those. You can't see all of them. I can, because I know they're there, and I can see how I did it.
Right.
But as opposed to somebody else might just come on there and just put one color of gray right over the black and think it looks the same. It doesn't, and especially in the photography, it doesn't come out the same. The realism, I mean, most of the time the dioramas are a little bit more realistic than the action figures.
Mm-hmm. Like if I were to show you, find some photos, and by the way, I'll have to add you on Facebook or Instagram. Maybe we can make a trade or something. And
we do Instagram.
I don't need it to be that as big as he did, because that's probably too big. I would just want 2 rooms, and obviously I think he used wood for the structure of his, so that way you could put on top the street level, because I'd want there to be like a street level with like a sewer lid or an entrance to it.
So there's people out there that do like entire DTOP interiors.
Mm-hmm.
You know what a DTOP is, right?
No.
A DTOP is
IKEA.
It's like a shelf. It's an IKEA all clear glass shelf that.
Well, what's behind IKEA?
No, I'm not trying to do like a glass shelf.
Like that.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to do that. See, I would like basically the Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'm still here, man. Just
basically
trying
be
to
like
take
an
a knee.
open
Kind of
box.
hurting kind of bad right now.
You know what I mean?
Wilding in the chat.
For the actual diorama, and then on top, I'd want there to be so I could put that up on top.
So you're looking for a display. Do you take photos too?
Oh yeah, but I'd want display. I mean, I don't play with the stuff. I just set it up and like to look at it. So I'd want to have it where it looks nice, and you know,
do you set it up to take like different photos or like whatever, or like because there's a huge difference between somebody who wants me to create something you can put on a shelf that's only like a couple inches wide than somebody who wants me to create something that's like a foot deep.
It'd have to be a foot deep at least, yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll talk. Let's let everybody else talk here. We'll talk. Check me out on Instagram. Same name.
Oh, is it so? Dead Man 1?
Yep, Dead Man 1.
All right, I'm gonna add you right now, brother.
Yeah, he does got some fire shit, man. He's killing the dioramas.
I was thinking of who was it? Black Magic Craft. They do a lot of D&D stuff.
Yep, he does. I've learned a lot from that guy, actually.
I've been wanting to do that kind of thing, but
we lost Daredevil.
Yeah, he was not for sure. He was out for the count.
What were you saying, Giga?
The space for it.
Bull, Trey, Sammy, what's up, man? Come on down.
Go on, jump in. Caroline.
Right.
I got a couple more minutes, y'all.
Oh shit!
I got school night, man.
Oh, I feel that, man. I'm about to go anyway because I'm scraping my desk right now.
And I just sent you a follow request.
Right on. I will follow you back.
Cool.
I should see if I can follow you, Steve.
Oh yeah.
All right. I will see you guys later. I'm out of here. Kick me out.
What's your name?
I don't know how.
You gonna get?
Hey, Giga.
Oh, wait a minute.
What's your name on Instagram?
All right.
Geekshop237, small G.
Okay, hold on. Giga SHOCK. What is it?
237 at the end of it.
Okay, cool. I just
So
hit.
it's just like all one.
Yep, I just hit follow.
Yep.
Come on in,
Ash. Should come here soon. Let me see.
And shit.
Stray. Come along.
Yep. You just just found you. I'll follow you back. Because you'll find stuff like him on there.
Be good, Daredevil.
Yeah. See you, Daredevil.
Later, Daredevil.
And be reels with a little bit of voice acting and some other stuff.
Oh, cool.
Reading back up, chat.
Crazy.
The Jones in them chat.
Yo, like Steve was saying, man, start crowdfunding. You want that new fucking printer, man. Look how many people you have in your chat, man. Tell them, listen, we can make for everybody that puts in $30. You know, it's only gonna take 15 motherfuckers to get it. Everybody that put in $30 could get a fucking.
Oh yeah, that's the math you had put up. My bad. I wasn't thinking in that line for some reason when you posted it up. I got you. Yeah, you're right.
You do it like that. You know what I mean? I'll shoot you $30 and I don't even collect that shit. You can get that shit to somebody else. You know how to do. But yeah, you could say, you know that fucking jetpack that we was talking about the other show.
Yeah,
it's about $30. You know, you don't want to start fucking making Sky Strikers and shit for motherfuckers that give you $30. So pick something that equates up.
Sky Striker would be at least 100 easy.
Yeah, no.
Sky Striker would be worth more than that.
Yeah,
classified Sky Striker
at least.
Yeah, classified Sky Striker.
It's more like $500 or $600.
Yeah,
I was about to say, man, like it's probably $6 for real. That's it.
Yeah.
Wings and
Yeah,
all that.
100 would probably be more like the small scale.
Yeah.
3/3/4.
Even that might be a little bit more. But anyway, like I'm saying,
this shit, Steve. I can't believe this shit. I'm like, you start to get an idea of what the fuck you finna hold is like some shit like this. It's like, man, what the fuck? And this worked out.
Let me see the inside of that.
He's like on this little table.
Let me see the inside of the of that real quick. The bottom, the base of it.
Yeah, lone dragon, get fucking.
The base? No, the other part.
Boat,
putting it down on.
Selling the boat.
I might have sent you the wrong one. That's supposed to be modular. I'm gonna have to send you another one because did I send you the whole file? I sent you the whole folder with all these subfolders on. There's a newer version.
I picked the one. I picked the RAR. I think it was like RAR. I picked the RAR that had the newest modified date or whatever.
Okay, there's a newer file actually than that, and there's a female end and a male end.
So plug that shit.
Yeah.
I figured. Well, this fucked up, but I figured I'm still gonna run with it for this man. Whatever. I might end.
It's prototype. That's all it is, Cat. It's a prototype.
By the time
this is what you do, Kaz. So the prototype, you auction off in your group, and you buy that SVO4 with it.
Listen, fuck that. I'm not buying broken fucking plane, bro.
You print up a prototype and you sell the prototype.
Listen, everything you make should be fucking ready to sell. That's not ready to sell. You know what I'm saying? Right. Ain't nobody want to buy that shit.
Actually, you know what? No, when you get it all done, and you put a little bit of you can put some green stuff, putty, and sand it down and make it look. And if you paint it, half the people don't even know.
As long as you fix the imperfections to where motherfuckers can't see it, it's sellable.
You can even sell the red one.
Hey, this bitch is clean though. The lines is light as fuck in this. Like this part came out clean as shit.
Yeah, Cass. That's what I recommend, man. You could get that machine, man, fairly quickly if you do that little crowdfund thing. It don't need to be on every fucking social platform. It just has to be on here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, you got a new vehicle like that one you fucking tinkering with now.
Hunter.
Before I have that.
For hire. Yeah, I could definitely. I have a dark blue I use actually. The light blue that you see there. Actually, the dark blue I use this color right here.
Hey, that's the shit. Yeah, I got some of that shit too. I do.
It's actually called dark blue. It's PLA Plus from eSun. You like this, Hunter?
That's the original color.
Yeah, that's Cobra Blue.
Yep.
Yep, that's I've got some of that shit too.
I wouldn't take it no other way. I need the motherfucking original official tissue. You know?
Yeah, see, and that's why Kaz, on yours, you'll see how there's like a female end on this. This piece actually plugs into the front part of the cockpit, and then that's why you'll have like a male and feet, and then on the other side, and there might just be two male ends on the cockpit portion, and then this part I think is just female ends. But then the rear part you have another male end.
I got you.
And that way it fits together when you paint it, or not paint it, but glue it. You don't have to worry about there being any issues or anything like that.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
So you ain't got to hold shit together.
Exactly.
Well, Ravan's back in his box. Might end up staying there.
What up, Jay Holla?
Hey, Jay Holla.
Hey, Jay Holla.
A large ass printer to start printing bigger shit.
So you'll be getting one of those industrial ones, Kaz.
Start that shit up Flex Friday. Start that shit up this Friday. And it doesn't have to fucking fill up the what do you call it?
And run it for the weekend even.
The thing doesn't have to fill up on Flex Friday, but do it for the week and see where you get.
Right. I got you.
Anywhere, any place is better than no place. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
You know, if you got to put a little bit more dollars to it and shit, you got your shot at a discount.
So what do you reckon, Kaz? 1 page? You want to write?
I'm sure Soundwave will buy 7 of the fuckers.
1 page.
You know what I'm saying?
For the raffle, what?
Case do Soundwave needs to buy me one.
Soundwave will fucking be like, yo, I got 7 slots, motherfuckers.
Oh gosh. Now he probably got even 15 slots. No one's Soundwave. He knows it's going to be done. He's going to be yes. Put me down. 15 of them. Right there. You have the whole field.
For a Rattler, if the printer is $400 for a Rattler, he'll be like, I'll buy it. Man, he put in the chat. He'll put the tracking in the chat.
Yeah, right.
On the way to you, probably.
But you know what?
You'll make sure you get it.
Listen, it takes a person like Soundwave to fucking get you where you want to be because he wants to. You know what I'm saying?
He do not fuck around about his toys.
Yeah.
He don't fuck around about his toys, man. If he say he wants some shit, he'll get that shit.
$30 each, ashtray.
Although him and I, we've kind of made a deal for something. We're waiting to work something out. For a Rattler, he wants one. Yeah.
15 I know. Gets a vehicle that's worth $30 to $45. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting no fucking Rattler for fucking $30. But $30 to $45 vehicle that this man could print up, you know, each 15 people gets it. You know what I'm saying? For getting it printed. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Hopefully you think that's fair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I could do some shit like, what's the donation slots? You said 15? 30 on 15?
Yeah.
It's 400.
450.
So for
that'll
15
cover you. What is it? Free shipping if you buy the machine, Steve?
I might have to do $25 slots. Do some
what happened?
slots and give people discounts on some
free
shit.
shipping on what?
On the machine, or what's the shipping cost?
I think shipping might be free.
Yeah, so
they normally do from
Yeah.
They
just checking to make sure.
Pretty cool stuff.
I'm gonna look right now. Let's see. Where do you go for your?
I sent you the link.
You did? Oh, damn. All right.
Yeah. Here, I'll send it again.
It's on Facebook.
Because if I send the link to, I have my my affiliate link on there.
You're right on Dragon.
Don't
be surprised. Don't be surprised if that motherfucking that crowdfunding shit don't even go down and this motherfucker's print with a new fucking.
What you send it on the phone, Instagram, Facebook? Where'd you?
Here, I'll send it to you right now.
They'd be like, yeah, I'm printing a Rattler for new Soundwave and shit. This motherfucker done bought everything.
Heck, New Soundwave's probably going to be one of his number one customers. How's that sound, Cass?
You're right. Shit, he probably is his number one customer.
All right, so I just sent you the link.
This motherfucker got an ornament.
And then it's the SVO3 is what you want, not the 4. I sent it to your Facebook.
Okay, fucking. All right.
Heck, if New Soundwave gets up to 100 vehicles, Kaz might have to give him like half price on one, or even a quarter price on one.
The SVO3, you say? Oops.
Yeah, the SVO3.
3, right?
Yeah, it's on sale for $400.
Give you a beer out of there. A beer out of the fridge.
It says $419.
Or $419, yeah. It's still.
I got you.
It's on sale, yeah.
Round it down.
Mm-hmm.
I got you.
I'm gonna have this last beer, then I'm gonna breaking off and shit.
The direct drive, 3D printer, 350, 350, 400, auto levels. Oh.
Has auto leveling, the silent board from Creality. I mean, it's pretty badass. I mean, you could do a full-on Mandalorian helmet and fit on your head, no problem.
Oh wow! Oh, they got PayPal.
They do have PayPal.
Pay in full, bitch. I love PayPal. When anytime I see PayPal, it's like, oh man, I can do that paying full. I'm pretty much obligated to a couple pay in fours already, though. I need to cancel my shit with GameStop. They ain't never gonna ship.
They don't let you cancel. I heard. Don't they not let you cancel? You can't cancel from GameStop. Go ahead and try.
He said, "Go ahead and try."
Go ahead and try. They won't let you cancel.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Kiwi Games let me cancel Playboys, so I don't have to worry about that.
My stuff from GameStop.
Say it again.
I've been able to cancel my stuff from GameStop.
When was this?
Recently.
Sure. It wasn't.
Yeah, I canceled my pre-order for the bats because I'm getting from New Soundwave.
Oh.
I already bought those bats. You ain't getting a damn thing. You sent them the money? Nah. Well, it wasn't letting they wasn't letting people cancel after a while. Shit, I don't know why.
Because
like I don't like that when motherfuckers take from your they take from you before the shit is even out. Motherfucker, start sending me my shit, then take it. You know what I'm saying? Don't take out before. It's like you making money on my money before I fucking even get the product. Like,
yeah, I bet he does, Lone Dragon.
AT fan.
AT fan.
Yeah.
AT fan.
You gonna jump in for a few minutes or what?
Congrats for your stuff.
You got stuff, bro?
Good news.
Just 3D print some more 3D printers.
You can print the.
I know.
The mechanics or whatever. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, they actually have. I mean, they're not real, but they have little fake 3D printer files you can print.
Yeah.
Like, you want your Joes to have 3D printers?
All right, you're going to bed.
I don't have a Band-Aid. There's no Band-Aids.
What the fuck happened to you?
I cut my finger.
Doing what?
I don't know.
What's wrong with you, bro? Over there. Just take a napkin and hold it. The bleeding will stop. You don't need fucking tape. You fucking Rambo. Go take a fucking Rambo. Listen, go take a fucking napkin and fucking hold your hand for like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Shit'll stop. Yeah. Trying to use my tape up on his cut and shit like this. This motherfucker a fucking sumo wrestler or some shit. Man, get out of here.
Get some tissue and apply pressure.
Sheesh. You didn't get cut any. Like,
I cut off
Danny's hand.
when I was little, right? I was cutting clay with my mother's sharp knife. With my thumb off, and the shit was hanging like this. And I was bleeding everywhere. And it was just me and my brother that was home, right? And what he did, he took the tip, put it back on, and put your fucking toilet paper and told me to hold that motherfucker, right? Because my mother wasn't coming home from work. You know, we wasn't even calling her. We would have got our ass whooped, right? So, bro, I kept that shit on for like 8 hours on my hand like this. After a while, the shit fused back together, man. You know what I mean?
Human body's an amazing machine.
Listen, dude, your body's meant to heal itself, man. You don't need to go get stitches and shit all the time, man. Hold that shit with some paper, man.
I super glue my shit. Anytime I
I do the same thing. A little bit of super glue and.
Yeah. We call them meat flaps. Anytime you gas yourself or you got some shit hanging or something, I just glue that shit back and wrap tape around it until the glue starts settling, until it starts bonding back.
He's Johnny Rambo. Give me some tape to tape the wounds. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, cool idea was why not with a piece of rack.
He might got a meat flap, man. He might got him a meat flap, man. You know them shit's aggravating. He's trying to figure out how to.
He had got 37 stitches in his hand, right? I don't know what he did downstairs. He was fucking with the weights. He was like working out. And I didn't even hear it. My wife was like, "What happened?" He was like, he was like, "My hand is bleeding. It was bleeding everywhere. All the way up his thumb, all the way up to right here." Shit.
He have a plastic. Did he have one in plastic? Did he have one in plastic sheathings on the metal bar?
No. I had straight Olympic bar. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know, and he doesn't want to tell me exactly what he was doing downstairs. He was probably doing some dummy shit. You know what I'm saying? So, we went to the ER and he got his shit sewn up. You know, but he was like, "Oh," he was acting like he was gonna fade. I'm like, "Motherfucker, hold it." You know what I'm saying? So I'm crying like a hold that motherfucker and I'll drive you to the fucking, you know what I mean? It ain't gonna fucking.
Was it like punctures or was it like gashes everywhere?
It was a big gash all the way up his hand. You could see the meat. It was like a fucking hot dog.
I think T-Fan's gonna be sick.
Oh, that's horrible.
No, I'm showing off my scar right here. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little white, but when I was 2, my hand got cut because I fell over and it went through a glass table, the corner of a glass table. It just sliced right through. I got a worse one. I've got you can see my teeth are crooked at the bottom there. And some of the gums have been scraped off. People keep telling me, "Oh, you need to brush your teeth because the bottom of that is disgusting." No, there's no protection under there. That's why. And what happened was I was climbing on a fence, fell over, and hit a tree stump on my mouth. Yeah.
She I have a box of head on the brick wall. When I was young, I was a little kid. I got a piece of bone missing there. True. Back of my head.
Oh, do you want it back?
Goes up and then down, and it moves.
Oh, I don't want to see it.
Oh boy. Sheesh.
Yikes! God damn.
I'd like sticking in my hand.
What?
A freaking like piece of stick.
What the fuck did he do, man? What the?
Thought he was cool in the ER and shit.
Who wants sausage? Who wants sausage?
Say it again.
Who wants sausage?
No,
Not now.
Not right now.
Anyways,
I'll take what you have to go for it.
I have a few things now.
Look at this.
What is this?
All right, what you got?
All right.
I only got a few more minutes, man. I got to get up at 6.
All right, I'll be quick.
So this is it.
Lego guys, there's a Gamora from the What If and a Mysterio in there, and then just some other random stuff. This comes from my buddy 01 Trans Fan. Let's see. There's a little tiny bag with a little Megatron in it. I don't know what it's from, but yeah. There's all this Technic Bionicle stuff because I love Bionicle. So I'm totally in on getting Bionicle related stuff. You know, no issue with that.
They're biting off erector sets.
I had a few erector sets, but now I don't. Bag of Hot Wheels. I'm not even gonna go through them, but there are some good ones. There's like a Dodge Charger drift car that looked pretty good. And then, as you can see, this is an empty box of a Starscream. What was inside that? Well,
oh shit!
Oh
wow!
This is a requested custom painted Seeker for my taste because I like things that are mostly black with green highlights. So yeah.
What's the name?
I was thinking Vert Stream, but I don't know.
Okay.
Kind of hard to decide. And then what else did he get me? He got me all that. Oh, and if anyone can recognize what Funko Pop this is, I don't know what.
No, that's a bloody well, that's a venom. I think a venomized rage for some reason. There's the tongue and the spider symbol on it.
Yeah, the spider symbol, but it looks like a wrestler. So I was like, "What the hell is that?" It says Marvel.
Rage is a wrestler.
To Spider-Man
Kind of thing.
Let's see.
Yeah, I did look it up.
And then in that was the McLaren Elva. This is the mini build. And that finishes off all the Speed Champions from 2021. So I've got all of them now. And then today, I ordered this from GameStop.
Wow, White Starscream.
Yeah.
Shattered Glass.
And aside from the premium finish version of Starscream, which I don't really care for because it's like, oh, it's an expensive version of one you already got. Why do I want that? I have every repaint.
Coronation.
Every single repaint I own now.
Yeah, I'll be having just coronation stuff. They call that Jetmaster or Skylord, something like that.
I got the Siege Skywarp, Thundercracker, and blah blah blah. I don't have the Earthrise stuff, but I mean that's a new mold. That's not a remold, so yeah. What I'm happy about this is I didn't realize most of this came from a single Bionicle. It's not obviously not complete, but yeah, so that's going to help out if I want to try to finish that. Like I said, I have made my own Bionicles too.
Well, there you go. More pieces to use for them.
Exactly. I have bins of I've separated the Bionicle parts I need to work off some stuff and see if I could build whatever sets. And then the rest of the spare parts are sorted out and off to the side where I could just do whatever I want. So.
Yeah.
Thank you. This one has swords.
No, thank you. I need to make moves to get that before I lose my opportunity. I want that myself.
Oh, that was my thinking too. I need to get the Megatron because that's the only other Shattered Glass figure that was released. I can't find the Goldbug, the Jetfire, and the Blur. They don't seem to be on GameStop right now. It's just the Starscream and the Megatron. But
yeah.
I mean, I got Optimus and Ratchet, so if I could get the Megatron to counter that. What are we doing?
No shit.
What are you up to?
About to be wrapping it up. Like I say, man, I got to get up to get these kids ready for school, man.
Yeah, 10 to 5 here, or 12 to 5.
Yeah, that's true. But
I think Steve fell asleep.
In the afternoon?
No, he's playing the game. I think. Yeah.
You woke him up.
He said he thought you was asleep. I said, no, he's playing the game.
Someone called his name.
Did I bore you that bad with the McLaren Elva?
Oh, no, not at all, man. I'm fighting the clock, man. Fighting the clock to fit in as many hours as I can to do this.
And like these other three gentlemen, T-Fan, we don't have kids.
Kaz, what time you coming on weekdays and shit like that?
Weekdays.
Barring any holidays, what time are you running?
10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. What do you mean, work-wise, or what you talking about?
Talking about when you going on 10?
Oh yeah, 10 o'clock on weekdays, 10:30 on the weekends. On Friday and Saturday is 10:30.
Okay.
And tonight I was just I was 30 minutes late, man, because I was on the phone and shit, man.
Actually, if I could just say one thing about this, it's funny. So I finally got this after a long time because it's been months and months and months since it's been released. but it was only available in the short promotion that I could find. So thankfully, 01 Transpan sent it to me, and I was so happy that now I'm caught up in these small. They're called polybag sets, so they're just like little promo things. I'm so glad that I'm finally caught up with those. And then they announced a new one. Fuck.
You know how the game goes.
Exactly.
By now, you know how the game goes.
Damn it, Aston Martin.
They pull you back in. Come on. Come on.
Okay.
Come over here. Come on.
Just
come
when
on.
you
You got a nice little, like I said, right
You
here
see
for
your
you.
little wallet there.
Swear.
Just when you thought it was over. Just when you thought it was over. You're right back.
They say it's over.
That's how it be.
Yeah. But all right, fellas. Y'all be good.
Yeah,
You guys too. Yeah, I'm getting tired.
Oh, damn, right at the end. Thank you for tuning in. It's the ass end of the show, though, Yana. Sorry.
Hey, Yana.
You know, got to get these kiddos up.
Hey, Anna, I'll stay on if you want to stay on. Private video chat. No.
Careful, Steve. You do have a wife, you know.
It'd be
I'm
cool.
just kidding. I'm kidding.
If she wants to come on right now, she can come on. I'm sure Cass will extend the thing for 5 minutes.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Kaz. It's happening. Come on. Come on, Kaz. Come on. Come on. Come on, Kaz.
My hair's a mess.
I'd have another 15
on.
minutes in me, maybe. Jesus
Come
Christ. I do need to be getting my own. Yeah, she said she knows.
You have 8 seconds to come in.
Yeah. 1, 2. I'm just kidding. No, I'm about to crash for the evening. No, I appreciate you checking it out there, Yana.
Yeah.
Fucking everybody in the chat. We love y'all. I will be back tonight at 10 p.m. though. Anybody bored, come fuck with your boy. You know where I'm at.
Later, guys. You all be safe.
If y'all want to keep talking after the show, word is that if y'all stick around after I'm gone, you can still kick it.
Shit. We was up till 4:30 the other day.
I gotta go to bed.
After party. Oh,
after party.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't stay on too much longer anyway.
I've been Dandruff Eater 86, and I'll catch you next time.
Later, gentlemen.
Y'all be easy, man. We'll catch you tonight. J. Holler, Hunter for Hire, Lone Dragon, Bullwinkle, everybody in the chat, man. We'll fuck with you tonight if you're around. Peace.
See you later.